I want to win it. If not, I want it. Can we get a good start to our Formula 1 season here? That is the first question. Let's try and run through as much of it as possible. We have got 111 subscribers. The goal for this week is 120, so we've lost a few of you, but it will happen. It always does. Making sure we don't get in trouble for the beginning bit. So, we start on pole. The stream may be a bit laggy first of all, but let's get into this. We're not going to do formation lap, it is straight into the race, guys. Trying to get the idle point. And the lights are out and it's goal. And Vettel's got a superb start. Down into turn 1. Hamilton blocks the racing line. We're going to try and go around the outside and then back in. Vettel and Hamilton in front of us. Poor start there, we really bogged it down. And we're going to try and look down the inside here. Nope, decide against it last minute. Bit of contact between us and Bottas. Let's try not to get involved with too many incidents. Vettel, oh, we nearly hit him there. And we're going to get past Vettel here. Just gives no. "29 laps here." Oh god, nearly ran off the circuit there. It's actually chucking it down outside my window at the moment. This is a bit of a distraction. But we're in second, we're down from 1. Hamilton leads. Vettel third. I do believe Valtteri Bottas is still in 4th. But let's try and maintain our good start to this Grand Prix. It's not been bad, but it does suit the McLaren, well, the Mercedes a little bit better as we try and catch Hamilton on the final corners here. Oh, Hamilton's got a good exit, as do we though, and we're going to use the slipstream off Lewis Hamilton. Can we retake the lead into lap 2? Oh, we could get his place back. We're struggling to maintain it. Oh, we've lost a bit of front wing.
Minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Gutted. Absolutely. Let's just see if it affects the performance. Oh, it does. You can feel it. But Hamilton's dropped down to 3rd now. Vettel's got past Hamilton. So Hamilton may have suffered a puncture maybe, or some sort of... We're not going to pit in. I don't think we need to be honest. It doesn't seem to be affecting us too badly. Just need to get back into the zone here. Got Vettel, our teammate, on our backs. We don't want to let him go past. But Hamilton really is holding up the pack there. So maybe he has got an issue that we're not aware of. Good exit there. Gives us a gap. Hamilton really is holding up the pack there. Look at the mini-map on the left-hand side of the screen, guys. So maybe Hamilton, maybe that contact with us has affected him, and Valtteri Bottas has passed Lewis Hamilton. So it does look like he has got an issue. DRS will now be enabled after this lap, by the end of this lap. Lap 3.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS.
Vettel sets a new fastest lap of the race so far. Despite not having a bit of our front wing, we're actually doing really well. Try not to run too wide. That wasn't too bad. Not the most amazing exit of the corner, but it'll do. And Valtteri Bottas is just pulling away from the second pack, so he'll be trying to catch up with our one. The lead pack here, us and Vettel in 2nd place. We're just pulling out a little gap between us and Vettel, so it's not a bad thing. Bit eager on the old brakes there, but still we lead. Vettel in 2nd, Valtteri Bottas 3rd. Not sure who's behind Valtteri there, but We are really doing well in this Grand Prix. Almost a 2-second lead and a 6 over Valtteri Bottas in 3rd place. Down a couple of gears, down to 4th. Back up a few gears here. And then down to 5th. Oh, we ran wide. Just about held it there. Don't want to lock up the tyres. And off we go again. Into lap number 4.
Okay, clear. Right, some information.
Romain Grosjean's out the Grand Prix.
The race.
Vettel just set a new lap, fastest lap as well, so he's really is keeping the pace with us here. He should have had DRS system, I'm not sure if he did. I thought he would have done. Oh, bit of a lock up on the right front there. And still we continue round the circuit. The Australian Grand Prix. Sector 1.
Is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Good third sector. Purple sector in that one. Vettel was definitely maintaining the gap here, just under 2 seconds. But we are pulling out good sector times as well, so as much as he may be faster, we've got a really good gap over 3rd place. Do apologise if the stream has dropped quality as we continue around. Here we go again. Vettel will put the pressure on us again as we come out the final 2 corners to start lap number 5. Oh, we locked it up there. We did lock it up a little bit there, but we re-hit the throttle and get back onto the Grand Prix. We just pulled out another bit of a gap there, 1:34.2. So we set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. Valtteri Bottas about 6 seconds, 7 seconds behind. Sebastian Vettel in 2nd place. So we're just maintaining a good lap times here. Bit eager on the old brake system, but gonna run wide, are we? Yeah, just a little bit. It's gonna cost us time. As you can see, Vettel just closing up on us there. Lost a second in that 1st sector somewhere. Mainly because of that harsh braking and running wide as well didn't help. So Vettel has closed the gap. I have got the racing line for the corners, just because I haven't really played this game enough. Look at that, we're losing sector time massively there. Vettel will be right on our backsides in this as we get to the final 2 corners. Still a couple more to go to that point, but we really are putting in a good gap between us and Valtteri Bottas in 3rd place. Just having a look here. Tyre wear is quite bad, but not huge. If we pit in now, we'd come out in 14th, so we're just gonna trying to just bang in a few quicker laps here. Try and extend that so we can try and get into at least the top 10 from the pit stops. Another little lock up on the rear tyre there. Just had the little squill. That's gonna be a... oh, Lewis Hamilton's out. Lewis Hamilton's out of the Grand Prix, guys. What a surprise. He did have that earlier contact with us. Is that what maybe caused the issue? He was running slow. He did hold up the pack for quite a bit as well. But Lewis Hamilton is out of the Grand Prix. 18 runners, 18 racers left. And that is a shame for Lewis. The first Grand Prix of the season and he's out. Be interesting to see what the issue was. Maybe we'll have a look at race director, but still Valtteri keeps the pressure up in 3rd. He'll just keep the gap pretty solid. As it stands, would come out in 13th, obviously because of the Hamilton retirement. And look at that, Vettel. Vettel, he's gonna have the exit. He's gonna have DRS as well by the looks of it. But luckily we've got the pace just to edge away. We've come out in 10th as it stands. And we continue applying the laps. We're doing really well. Let's try and get this corner right this time. It's a bit better. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. We'll be right back. And we are back. So let's try and put in some really quick lap time. Just trying to keep Vettel at bay here. Oh, we've run wide again. That really is, that area there is really costing us time. Down by a second, almost a second again. And again we've run wide, and Vettel takes the lead of the Formula 1 Grand Prix. The Australian Grand Prix, Vettel takes the lead. I'm going to try and maybe just put the pressure on here. And look at that, because of our mistakes, Valtteri Bottas has caught back up. I don't know who's in fourth, but look at the gap now. I'm going to have to definitely go into the pits at some point and get this front wing changed. That damage is definitely causing us time. Definitely is affecting us more than I thought it would. Vettel leads, we're in second as it stands. Oh, that's poor. Oh, that's poor, that's going to cost us, and it has. We just lost a bit of control there. We're going to have to pit in though. We're going to make the early call here. just because of the weight. Brake. There you go, just made that. So we are pitting him this lap. We're going to come out pretty low, but we'll have the fresher tyres and the new front wing. We're going to drop down quite a few places, but
exit now.
there you go, down to 13th maybe. Yep, 13th. Could be worse actually, could be 14th by the time we actually get out this pit lane.
You only have to stop once now.
One more stop left. Van Dorn's just gone past us. Don't need to allow anyone else past. Pascal Verlaine behind us as well. Van Dorn needs to stop by the looks of it. Don't think he's been in the pits just yet, so we're just going to warm up these tyres. Not try and lock them up too early. So Van Dorn in 13th, we'll try and catch him out. I could have maybe gone a little bit longer on them tyres, but the front wing damage was just costing me too much time. I'm going to try and overtake in an area that we know it's going to be tight in. However, we've got the line around the outside here. Round Van Dorn. Hit the brakes, he's going to go down the inside. Nope, we stay on the outside and then just take the racing line out the corner. So up into 13th place. Van Dorn drops down to 14th. Remember guys, Lewis Hamilton had to retire from this Grand Prix. Oh, just cut that corner a bit too much. But here we go again. 8 laps in, we're sitting in 13th place. Oh, but we've run wide. No, just about held it. This corner is one for the tyres to wear out on. No one goes into the pit this lap. But look at this guys, oh, had someone pitted in? I think they did. No idea who it was, but that was a good exit out of turn 1. Down into turn, is this turn 2 or 3? I always miscount this one. Kevin Magnussen is our next target. A little group of them here. Jolyon Palmer as well, we're in 11th, so we could jump up quite a few places here. Purple sector in the first sector. I'm going to try and do what we did to Van Dorn here, but Magnussen, oh, we tried to take the inside line, risky, but we've got it up into 12th place. We made a late dash into the inside line, and it works out, and we continue to catch. Now we're on Jolyon Palmer's tail. He's got Nico Hulkenberg in front of him there. We're going to go down the inside here, maybe catch him out on braking, and it works. The Ferrari up into 11th place. We'll try and go around the outside here. Bit of a lock up. Oh, bit of contact, but doesn't matter, we still hold the position. And we've got DRS.
Is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car.
And we've got the slipstream as well. DRS is open, and a 1:33.3 in on that lap there. Despite traffic, we did pull out a really good lap there, and we're going to have DRS again to take over from Lance Stroll, which we do, and then we'll get into the racing line. Valtteri Bottas in 6th is our next line of sight here. Look at that guys, we've gone from 13th up into 7th in just a couple of laps. Lap 10, Valtteri Bottas will look to keep the racing line. Good racing there. Half a second up in that first sector. Just going to not try and force it here, just be gradual. And then we've got a good exit out of that corner there. We'll go around the outside maybe. He's just trying to block us off here, so we're going to go down the inside here. Nope, he does us under braking. Can we get a good exit? Oh my god, a second up on that second sector. Valtteri Bottas just pulls away from us there. Sebastian Vettel has just pulled into the pits. Don't know, he's a bit too far ahead for us to catch him in this lap, so he'll come out in a good position. As we look down the inside, bit of contact. Bit of contact there between us and Bottas. He'll then go into the... No, I thought he was about to pit there. He doesn't. So let's see how many positions we take up. Up into 4th. And we get past Vettel. Vettel had a slow stop there, guys. We got up into 3rd place. Sebastian Ocon in front of us now. And we got DRS because obviously the Vettel... That wasn't too bad. Hit the apexes, hit the curves. Bit of a corner cut there. Stewart said that's fine. Look at that. 0.1 of a second up. Well, nearly 0.2 of a second up in that 1st sector. Ocon our next target again. We're gonna go. Just keep it gradual here. Is that a back marker? By the looks of it, there is a back marker. Ocon. Just gonna try and keep it. No, we're gonna go down the inside here though. No, we decided against it last second. But we get a good exit and we get the position. Lovely racing there. Up into 2nd place. Carlos Sainz now is the race leader. As obviously the Ferraris are both pitted in now. No Lewis Hamilton, he retired earlier on. And there is Carlos Sainz. We have got on back marker. Carlos Sainz will hold off it. No DRS this lap. Just yet. But look at this.
So the gap to our teammate is 5.2 seconds.
Oh, we've got a good exit here. No contact between us and Sainz, and we take the lead from Carlos Sainz. Can we maintain it though? Bit of contact, bit of contact. Carlos Sainz just trying to brake. Just gives us a little touch at the back, but no damage received just yet. There's Ericsson in the back marker. He needs to stay out of the way there, and he does just about do so. Back marker of Marcus Ericsson. So we do lead the race. Carlos Sainz, Valtteri Bottas now up into 3rd as well. So he's obviously got past a few of the guys that pitted in that last lap. But can we now put in some good lap times and just try and make a gap between us and Valtteri here? It's not a bad start to the Formula 1 Ferrari career here. Make sure you have hit that subscribe button, guys, for more Formula 1 content. 17 laps roughly to go here in the Australian Grand Prix. It does look like it's clouding over, so maybe rain is in the forecast to see for the last part of the race, but we don't know till we get the weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
So no rain predicted just yet. And look at this, guys. We are really banging in the laps now. Just pulling away from Carlos Sainz and Valtteri. Valtteri's about 5-6 seconds, 5.5 seconds, maybe a bit more than that behind. Just got to keep it steady. That wasn't a bad exit to that corner there. Run a bit wide, but we still maintain the racing line. We're doing well in this Grand Prix. As expected, the Ferraris do lead. Well, a Ferrari leads. And this could be our first win as a Ferrari driver, as long as we don't suffer any reliability issues. Just trying to maintain the tyres as well. So Carlos Sainz sits in 2nd, Valtteri Bottas 3rd, and we are beginning to pull away from them two there. 0.2 of a second up first in the 2nd sector. Good exit.
The gap behind us is 9.5
Oh wow.
seconds.
9.5 seconds between us. So we are beginning to edge away from Bottas and Sainz. Bottas has just got past Carlos Sainz as well, so maybe now Bottas will try and close the gap down as we go into lap number 14 of 29 here in Australia. A 1:31.3, fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. This is what I mean though, we're trying to put in the lap time so we don't have to worry about drivers catching us up near the end. So we still have one more stop as well, guys. And we are on the, is it the Ultra Sus we're on at the moment? Yeah. So I'll double check that. It's going to be a slow sector. I think we've done really well there. Oh, and we just about held on there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So guys, 11 seconds between us and Valtteri Bottas. So we are pulling away at a good rate of speed. We could actually pit in early. And probably get out in front of Vettel. So is Carlos Sainz pitted then? Let's have a look at race director. Where's Carlos Sainz? He must have pitted. Yeah. So who hasn't stopped? Lance Stroll, Nico Hülkenberg, Jolyon Palmer, Kevin Magnussen, all still, and Pascal Wehrlein haven't stopped. Obviously the two retirements of Lewis Hamilton and Romain Grosjean. And Lewis Hamilton did pit beforehand. We did get a warning for the collision. And let's have a look. Lewis Hamilton had terminal damage, so I'm guessing that's from our contact earlier on in the Grand Prix. First 2 laps or so. Tyres aren't doing too bad for wear, just coming into a bit hot now, a bit of wear, so that will start affecting our grip, but at the moment we're doing alright. We've come out in 4th if we were to pit right now, so it's going to continue banging in lap times here. What's this lap time? It's going to be slow.
We're approaching the pit window.
1:32.6. So we are going back on the super softs after this stop. When we do stop in the next lap. Going to come out in about 4th, but we're going to try and get a good couple of laps here before the pit window. Oh, that was slow again. I keep doing that. It's a few times I've done that. It's annoying me now. Lap 15 of, oh, we're just over halfway now. Pit windows. The next 2 laps, so we could theoretically get a good position back out of it, but you don't want to rely on that. So I'm just trying to make sure that we're not relying on the pit window, the pit stop to be good. Good distance away from Vettel as well. You need about 25 seconds between the gap so you can get back out. I'm not sure, might be wrong, it might be a bit more, might be a bit less, but
The gap to the car behind is 14.6.
we're definitely making a nice gap. Good exit, really good exit there. And look at that, a 1:31.338 that time. So really, we are beginning to bring that lap time down gradually. No rush to do so. And look at that, guys. If we were to pit right this second, we'd come out in 2nd place. Obviously, the gap now is just expanding every single lap. We're not bothered about reliability. We're just going to take the chance here and hope that the car can maintain it here in Australia. Good first sector, purple first sector. Don't want to lock him up. Oh, and we've ran wide. But we do hold on. That was pretty good driving actually, not to lose full control there. It's going to cost us a bit of time. Gives Valtteri a chance to catch up. Oh, we didn't lose too much. It'd be close if we were to pit in now. It'd be really close between us and Vettel. So I'm not sure. I think we're going to go at the beginning and after this lap. So 17. Really have to be aware of what's going on around us here.
Your pit window is now open.
So we can pit in now. I just don't want to take the chance of going in too early. A bit heavy on the old brakes again, but still maintaining our position. We haven't really had a massive incident, obviously we did lose a bit of the front wing early on. But now we're just maintain our good position here. We could pit in this lap. I'm actually debating whether to do so. You can see what the gap is when we get into the final sector. That was a poor first sector though. Still it says we'll come out in second place. Just trying to edge away from Valtteri Bottas, who is sitting in second, but I do believe he has another stop, so driver behind.
Bottas is behind you. Our gap behind is 17.5 seconds. They're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop.
So they've definitely got to stop again.
1 minute 34.3.
So
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
we could pit this lap. I'm going to go for one more. I'm going to go for one more lap. Hopefully bang out a good one. That was a slow lap though. We're still about a second a lap faster time wise. So, and we've got back markers coming up, so we could, if we can catch up with them, maybe use them for DRS, but so Vettel's pit, we've gone into the pits by the looks of it. No, it's just in battle on the circuit at the moment. Just keeping an eye on that pit board.
Okay, the gap behind is 19.2
Oh, we've pulled out
seconds.
another big gap in this lap. How about that for an exit? Look at that. I want to lock it up, so we're braking early but not heavy. I'm doing a gradual bit of braking here. And this is what I mean about the back markers. Oh, we've run wide though. We're going to avoid going into the pits for one more lap. Let's go Verline. Is our back marker. Blue flags are being shown for him here. I'm going to use him for the slipstream maybe. Oh no, he's pulled away. Thank you. And again. Can we hold it? Just about. So Bottas, Ricciardo, both behind. Maybe Vettel's got a problem. Teammate status.
Sebastian sat in P4 at the moment. Our gap to our teammate is 34.3
So he's-
seconds.
He hasn't gone into pits, he's just been overtaken.
The time last lap was a
Or did he pit there
1:37.8.
maybe? No, let's have a look at race director once again, just to make sure. Just making sure we're not missing anything. Nope, Vettel hasn't pitted. Massa's done his second stop, as has Marcus Ericsson at the back of the grid. So we've got Fernando Alonso here. Just let me try and get past him. Oh, he's blocking it off. Oh, come on. We do get past him, but. And there you go, there's a comfort. Oh, it did go up into first. Thought we'd done it there. I really did think we'd had the time to do it. I'm going to take the chance here. I'm going to chance it. We're going to pit in this lap and hope for the best. We brake heavy for the board. There you go. Hopefully we made that. And hang on, there's a pit in behind us. Who's this? Who is it?
Go now.
No idea who that was. The back marker. So, we get out of the pits. Where are we going to come out? Where are we going to come out? We're going to come out. We're out. Bottas is beside us. Bottas takes the lead, but hang on. Yeah, oh, he locked it up. Valtteri Bottas locked it up, and we've got a really good opportunity to just get back out in the lead here. Not the best of exits. We'll keep the pressure on here. Not going to force him. Not going to force to get past him here. Just going to do it gradual. There's 9 laps left. And I do believe he's going to have one more stop in him as well. Driver ahead.
Bottas is ahead of me. The gap is less than a second.
There you go.
Super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.3.
Jeff seems to think they've got one more stop. I'm just keeping behind him, but not right up his backside, just in case he does decide to brake check. Get into one of these corners, but look at this. 9 laps left here of the Australian Grand Prix. Oh, we've run wide. That's going to cost me time. We just about hold on there. Am I going to get DRS, I think? I'm not sure, I might have missed the line for the time board. Yep, we did. Right up his backside, pull out. And then running. Lovely. And he took that corner really wide. Did we catch him there maybe? Let's have a look. Thought maybe did we cut him off? Let's just watch this again. So we'll go past him here. On the brake, and did we cut him off maybe? No, did he lock it up again? I think he locked up. Let's just watch this again. Oh, he does. Look at that right rear there. Wait, let me just change this to... There you go, look at the lock up there. Shame we can't slow it down. Massively locks it up and then forces himself wide. And that gives us an opportunity just to pull away once again. Teammate status.
Sebastian is in P3. Okay, distance to teammate 15.
Ricardo must have pitted.
6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:36.3.
Just listening to the radio there, making sure that we're not missing any important messages. Welcome to the stream, guys. Just under 8 laps left here in Melbourne Park, the Australian Grand Prix. This is the Ferrari career mode. Valtteri Bottas is in second, Sebastian Vettel in third. Lewis Hamilton had to retire. As we continue round the circuit, we've got a 4-second lead after Bottas locked up in that corner there, the first turn 1, and he allows us to get past. So, can we continue? Oh, why did I do that? I've done that a couple of times. I outbroke myself there. But we do lead the Grand Prix into lap 22 of 29. Let's have a look from the driver's view here. Try not to lock up here. So we don't need to pit again, so we can get rid of that. Unless obviously we suffer an issue. But we shouldn't do. We've done really well in this Grand Prix, the first one of this season. Hamilton had to retire due to terminal damage. And we're going to come back up to some back markers here. Always find it hard driving in this view for some reason. I don't know why. As we continue up. Counting down the laps here of the Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix, the first one of the season, guys. We are really are pushing it. If you are new here, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you support the channel by liking the content we produce here. We're on 111, we're 9 away. We've run wide, that's poor. And we nearly spun out there. That was poor from us there. And that will cost us a lot of time. Just looking at the, what is it? Plus 3.636 in that lap. That was all because of that last sector there. Nearly spun up. We did hold it, so not a bad thing. Pascal Wehrlein overtaken by RT. Good fair racing there. And look at that, massively purple sector there. 0.7 of a second faster. And up we go. You just sit on the dash of the steering wheel there. Not steering wheel, but the racing wheel. And look at this, guys. This lap could be an amazingly quick one here. Vettel in second place. Valtteri Bottas down in third. Driver behind.
That's Sebastian behind. The gap to the car behind is 24.0 seconds.
So we're definitely not going to get caught in this Grand Prix. Unless obviously we suffer some sort of mechanical or something goes wrong. But lap 24 is just beginning now as we set a 1 minute 30 lap time in that, on that lap there. Lap 24 now, guys, and we continue just to go into trying to reproduce the Ferrari of old, and this is the best way to do it here. It really is. We are really just pushing through here. Need to bit of a red sector there, the first one. 0.35 of a second down on our best sector time. We get a good exit. Not too bad. So 5 laps left here of the first Grand Prix, the Australian Grand Prix. Kind of corner cut that, but stewards didn't seem to spot it, so we'll continue up through these laps. The countdown is on now, guys. Can we maintain our position? Can we just finish this Grand Prix with a bit of flair? Can we not crash or spin out in these final few laps? What am I thinking first? We've got another back marker ahead of us. What's this time? What's this one going to be? A 1:30.3, so definitely still banging in the lap times here. Let's put the grass on the exit. That will slow us down a little bit, but let's change the view back to my normal one, and hopefully we can continue just to finish this Grand Prix with a bit of swagger here. Catching the back marker pretty quick here, plus 0.06. I think that was.
So the gap to our teammate is 33.4.
Oh, that was poor. Landon is still ahead of us there, the back marker. So we could actually pit in and finish the race on another set of tyres, but I don't think we need to. Wow. Another red sector. Doesn't matter though. Oh my god, I just ran off the grass there. Landon. Oh, he broke right on that corner there. We nearly ran into the back of him. Good responses there. Just about saved us. And we have DRS. Lap 26. Couple left to go here. That was a really good exit out of that corner there. We reopened DRS, you can see the flap open at the back there. Oh, we've run wide, but we just about hold on. And again, this is better. We're finally getting used to the Ferrari here. The really quick and nippy Ferrari. And exactly the same sector time, plus 3.5. There you go. If you look at the right bottom corner of your screens, guys, you can see that if we were to pit, we've got two laps of fuel left. We're just going to go into lean here for the last 3 laps. We've got enough fuel to finish the race, but we've got such a big lead. There's no point in us pushing any further. We could actually pit here and still win the Grand Prix. Valtteri Bottas has got past Sebastian Vettel. Driver behind.
Bottas behind, Argo behind is 34.9
Confirmation there
They're on
of
fresh ultra softs. The time last lap was a 1:32.3.
So Bottas gets past Vettel and then starts flooring it. So Vettel still in a podium place here, but not confirmed by any means. Marcus Ericsson. He's had a really poor race. You do have to feel for Marcus here. It's just not been his race today. Done in 18th. The last guy in the circuit here. Just had to force my way around him there. So a couple of laps left here, guys, in the Formula 1.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
First Grand Prix of the season, and do you know what? It's been comfortable. We got pole position by .092 ahead of our teammate Sebastian Vettel, who sits in 3rd. Couple more back markers here, or quite a few of them actually. Not a bad exit, bit wide, but look at that, the lap times have dropped since we changed the engine mode, the fuel mode, sorry. But we've definitely won the Grand Prix, there's no issue regarding that now, 44 seconds ahead of Sebastian Vettel. It's just because we've been consistent lap after lap after lap. There's been no real racing incidents on our behalf. Right, we had a collision early on with Hamilton, which unfortunately for Hamilton he came off worse, but we're still in with a shout here. And look at these back markers, they've got a race on at the moment, so just trying to stay behind them here and not interfere too much till we need to get past, but whoops, massively corner cut there. There you go, we've gone up into the rich fuel setting for these final bits of the race. 1 lap left. Jolyon Palmer in 12th, maybe the last guy to get lapped here. But what a race we have had here today, guys. Really has been solid. Jolyon Palmer does move out the way, and we'll dropped down into gear 2 for some reason there, I don't know why. I'm just going to try and burn some excess fuel here. I was trying to save the engine, but when you're this far ahead and you have back markers, you want to continue racing them here. Whether we'll catch any of them before the last quarter or so, it's a different story, but we have dominated this race weekend from qualifying to race. We don't take part in practice. We take the chance. We come into the Grand Prix as Magnussen looks like he will be just about. Bit of contact there by Magnussen on our Ferrari there. As we run wide, but Daniel Kvyat and Carlos Sainz really are going at each other here. As we look to get past one of them, we get past both of them, and we have won the first Grand Prix of the season.
You worked hard for that one.
What a win! How crucial was that? A special moment in our Formula 1 career mode here with Ferrari. We take our first Grand Prix, the first win of the season. And wow, what a way to do it.
It wasn't always plain sailing today, but a very important win nonetheless.
Crucial win to start the season off, guys.
Apart from the pack today.
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
Well, this is it. This is where they all
and our teammate did get third. Valtteri Bottas second. And we'll watch the presentation here. The Australian Grand Prix is ours. We do win it. And the usual ceremonial champagne shower comes out to play. See all the team, they're really happy with that. Opening weekend, and we do win it. And with that result, we go into top of the table for the championship.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll.
Drive from start to
wow.
finish. He can be proud of that one.
Up 6. What a race from him.
In the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari moved to the top of the table.
So,
there'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this
thank you so much for watching, guys. That is race number 1 done. What a way to do it. I hope you've enjoyed it just as much as I did racing it. It was quite intense but quite enjoyable as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. It sounded different. And yeah, it was good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. So we do beat our teammate, our rival as well, but we have a 3-point lead in the rivalry there. Just looking at who's interested in us. Mercedes AMG are definitely looking at us early on. Cool.
Is this the one? Indeed it is.
So what's this?
He's going to let you drive some of his cars.
Oh, okay, sound different. I haven't seen this. I haven't even really been bothered by career mode. I've played a few races, but that's about it.
Actually quite handy behind it. It's the downforce, those lateral.
So what is this? It's going to be some sort of...
So I need a pro. That's where you come in.
Let's have a look what he offers us. Some sort of extra run through maybe, I don't know. Just wait and see what happens here. I don't know, maybe if it's some sort of lap time thing maybe, I don't know.
So consider this a formal invitation. See you at the track.
See you at the track. I have no idea what this is about, but we're about to find out. Oh, okay. Do we have to do this? I don't think we do, so we're not going to. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Coming up next, we've got China Shanghai Grand Prix, and then we'll be back soon with another Formula 1 Grand Prix video. Thank you once again guys, and I'll see you all very soon.